The girl who suffers from asthma suspects that her mother may not be human because she carries a pig with her every day before she leaves the house until the early hours of the morning when she comes home exhausted. The pig, however, was gone, and afterward her mother secretly washed her blood-stained coat. These strange behaviors were incomprehensible to her. In order to solve her inner doubts, this day after her mother left the house as usual, Jenny immediately ran to the edge of the cliff and watched, only to realize that the car was not heading towards the market, but rather in the direction of the primitive forest. It was obvious that her mother was not on her way to sell the pigs, when Grandpa suddenly appeared behind her and warned her that she had to be home before dark. The next day when her mother is cleaning the dishes, Jenny asks her why she has to be home before dark, but she refuses to tell her the truth behind the story. Unwilling to do so, Jenny continues to ask where those pigs in the house have gone, and in the face of her daughter's incessant questions, she interrupts her daughter's inquiries by breaking the cup. Jenny could not help but lose her mind and leave. Day after day, the mother would take the pigs out of the house, but in the early hours of the morning, the mother brought back her father, who had not been seen for a long time. Her father was covered in bruises, and Jenny tried to find out why, but her mother closed the door on her. Jenny, in order to solve the doubts in her heart, she quietly came to the door of her parents' room, lying on the door to listen to the conversation inside, but suddenly there was a sound of footsteps inside. Jenny had to shrink to the corner of the wall, and waited until her mother left the room. She wanted to check the father's condition through the cat's eye. However, in the next moment, Jenny was scared by the scene just now. She suffered from shock, she could not sleep, late at night, but there was a creepy screams from downstairs. The sound actually came from the father. Her father was sweating profusely and convulsing, and she tried to wake him up, but to no avail. When Jenny woke up again, she was in her own bed, and she couldn't tell if it was a dream or real, but she knew that her parents were hiding something. This time she quietly followed her parents. She saw her parents leading the pig into a deserted castle, and when Jenny got close enough to the villa to take a peek, she witnessed a scene she would never forget.